In this lecture, we are going to see how to display the username in the header component without using any state variable. Right now, if I go to the code, so here as you can see, we are fetching the logged in user information. This is the get user function. In this function, we are calling the get logged in user service. So once we get the response, we are storing that in the component state variable. So instead of this, we will call the get user function in the private layout, and instead of storing this data in the state variable, we will store it in a global store. So if you store any data in the global store, that can be accessed in any page and in any component across the application without using any props. Now let's cut this function. Okay, so this is inside the home index.txt. Okay, so let's cut this function and let's go to private layout, and here I'm going to paste it, and we are going to call this function using use state. Okay, so let me just cut it out, and here I'm going to paste it. Now let's go back to home page and let's remove. Okay, let's keep it as it is right now. We will remove everything. Okay, first let's complete this page. Okay, so here we need use effect, so let's get it from React. Now we need the loading, so here I'm going to do const loading. I think we have used it here, so let's take it from here only. I'm going to cut this here. I'm going to, okay, so it is giving me this. We don't want this user and set user. We are going to take it from the global store, but this we need navigation and use navigation. So let this be there, but I'm going to remove this. Okay, and use navigate, I'm going to take it from React router DOM, and we also need, okay, this is fine. We need to import this message from entity. So these are all missing dependencies. So here as you can see, use state has been imported. Now what else we required? We don't need this set user and all. So this we need form services. So this we will take it from utils. Okay, now what else? This context holder we are going to keep it here below above the header. Okay, so that we can show the messages, and we also need the loading. So after the header, here I'm going to say loading, and if this is true, then we are going to display a div with a class name that is equal to flex justify center item center and height, that is going to be 96. That is fine. Okay, we need the spin, so spin we are importing from entity. Okay, so this is fine, and size that could be, okay, let's keep it large. So loading is through, then we are showing this div. Okay, so this is fine. What else is required? Okay, let me just comment this out. Okay, because we are not going to use this now. We are going to use Zustand, which is a state management tool. Okay, which is an alternative to Redux and Redux toolkit. So let's go to the documentation of Zustand. So here I'm going to type Zustand, and let's click here the introduction, and I think we need to go to installation. We need to install this. Okay, so let me just copy. Let's go back, and here let me open the terminal, and I'll open a new terminal, and here I'm going to paste it. Okay, so npm install Zustand, and in the next video we are going to see how we are going to implement this Zustand in our application. So let me close this, and if I go back here, so if I click on the guides, I just wanted to show you how it is used. So let me just click here. Okay, so here as you can see, this we need to import, and this is the function. Okay, create is a function which Zustand provide for creating the global store. Okay, so in that way, this is the custom hook that we need to create. So this is use store, but we will create with some other name. That is fine. And this is the set function which Zustand provide, where we can update our state, okay, in with the help of this state. So that we will see in the next video. Okay, so we have installed this library and we are going to use it in the from the next video. So till here we have completed. Okay, and let's remove all the things. Okay, and here I'm going to do RAFCE, press tab. Okay, this was the home page, and here I'm going to say home page. Okay, save this and let's remove this. Okay, till here we have done. In the next video we are going to work on the Zustand library. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next.